What's up guys, welcome to this week's patch note video where we apparently are going to be finding out when we can find out the Necromancy release date. So there's going to be a trailer for it. Let's take a look what they say. Well, there's also trimmed cape changes and a few other things probably. So let's take a look through and see what's going on. Like I say every time, I always do these videos for people who just want to listen through the patch notes rather than reading themselves. Want to hear my opinion on it and stuff. Maybe you're at work, maybe you're driving to work, whatever. If it's more convenient, then there we go. Anyway, the much anticipated trimmed completionist cape changes arrive today, and there's a crucial Necromancy reveal later this week. So this is pretty exciting. Let's have a look. Active events, we have the Tales of Pride active until June 30th and Parcels from the Dead until July 17th. Okay, so that's the two events that we've got in game at the moment, and that's the days are going to run till. Trimmed completionist cape changes. So the following requirements have been added to the trimmed completionist cape criteria: Master Quest Cape, Reaper Crew, and Globetrotter, which is the outfit, I believe, from Clues, I assume. But as mentioned last week, we will not be adding Are You Winning Exam 2 to the cape, nor renaming either completionist or trim completionist capes at this time. This update will not include a grace period. Thank you all for taking part in polling in the completionist cape changes. If you have any suggestions for further updates, let us know. So this is just for the trimmed ones. So I think it makes sense to have Reaper Crew in these and Master Quest and Globetrotter on them. It just makes sense. It's the trimmed comp cape is like you've done everything, right? So it does make sense. And I think the Are You Winning Exam 2 is that 2000 Enrage. I think that's 2000 Enrage Zamorak possibly, which is obviously freaking difficult as hell. So it makes sense. Necromancy cinematic release date trailer. Okay, so wait, is this? I was about to say they've not leaked it. There's no way. Can you imagine if they'd leaked it? They did this with something in the past, and I was just thinking they've not done it now. Surely not. But they did it in the past, and they had it unlisted, and they put it here, and then you could go and watch it straight away. I think it was like the Art Glacier, maybe, or something like that, and everyone was like, oh, this is what's happening, and people had downloaded it and used it. I think I already had it on a patch notes and didn't even notice what it was. It was just there, and I was like, oh look, this is cool. And I was like, wait, what the hell? But they're ahead of us this time. We know you're all feeling pretty pumped for Necromancy, but perhaps you're wondering when you'll actually be getting your hands on this new exciting combat skill. We are, of course. Okay, folks, we now have an answer. Debuting the cinematic release date trailer, we will be giving you an exciting new look at the story ahead of you in Necromancy and capping it all off by dropping the release date finally. Join us on Thursday, June 29th, so in 3 days at 5 o'clock BST, 9 AM PST, 12 EST, and 1600 game time for the YouTube premiere reveal of the trailer. And to be one of the first that knows the release date, we hope to see you there. So I'll probably go live for this. I'm thinking I'll probably go live to make sure that I'm like on it, you know. But we'll see what happens. This is absolutely cool though. I can't wait to find out when it is. I hope it's soon. I really do. Like, I hope it's not freaking ages away, and I need to get on my GP making grind to make sure I'm ready. But there you go. Necromancy release date is in 3 days, guys. 3 days. Live stream calendar. Let's have a look. So we've got the Pride March 2023. That's kind of cool. Okay, so start with Pride, join JMods and Joyce. Colourful parade around Gillinor. Starting at Varrock. Grand Exchange on World 25, and watch the show live on Twitch. So they're streaming it, and you can start in the Grand Exchange and end in Falador, I think. That's Falador, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Treasure Hunt calendar. All events below reward bonus last wills for parcels from the dead. You need last wills to acquire forgotten belongings. We already know this. Okay, so currently active is Dragon's Dozen, which is the one with all the extra wills in there. That's going to be going till 2 more days. And then we'll get loot rooms, which I think loot rooms is the way you get extra loot or something, right? But there's nothing in here about new items or anything, so we'll move on. Patch notes, comp and trim update. Added Master Maxscape to the Shroom Completion Cape. Added Reaper Crew. Added Globetrotter. We know that one. Woodcutter's Grove. Wood spirits can now be used directly from the wood box. The hotspots of the South Wall Section 2 can now be accessed without any issues. Hotfix, the Dwarven Chain Axe no longer gives XP and produce when in double resource mode. Hotfixed Impling spawn rates from the tree shaking Scrimshaw has been reduced after they were spawning too frequently following the woodcutting changes. Okay. Fixed an issue that meant players were unable to get a refund for Leprechaun composting services. I think I saw this. Someone like messaged me and said, oh look, it's saying that I can't get my gold back or something. So this is probably that, I'm assuming, where it was saying, you don't have room to carry all this GP. The save space or healing area of bank deposits spots have been returned to all banks in 4.3. Then there's some stuff from the community hit list here. The Demonic Skull is no longer tradable and drops 500,000 gold upon death in PvP. Good. The fact that it's not tradable now is absolutely good, because people were trying to like sneak it into trade windows and stuff, so getting rid of that is definitely a good thing. Good job. Text scaling is now uniform across all NPC chat boxes. Withdrawing a demonic skull from a bank within the wilderness will no longer opt players into PvP. Players can still be attacked within the wilderness while they are in possession of the skull. Wait, what? Withdrawing a demonic skull from a bank within the wilderness will no longer opt players into PvP, but players can still be attacked within the wilderness while they're in possession of the skull. Does this mean you can't fight back? Wait, what? I don't know what this means. I don't know, guys. If you can let me know what this means in the comments, then do. But does this just mean you can't fight back? You can still be attacked, but you just can't fight back or something, which seems a bit silly. I don't know. Or maybe it just means that you'll be toggled for PvP, but when you lose the skull, you're automatically not opted in, because it doesn't opt you in. It just gives you that like a debuff at the moment, possibly. I don't know. Wilderness teleport spells no longer require double confirmation on warning dialogue. Portable fairy rings now teleport beyond level 30 wilderness if the player is not opted into PvP. Okay. General. Updated and increased the number of Pride themed presets available in the Max or Common Game customizer. Tusker's Wrath no longer deals 10,000% damage against non-Slayer targets when using Slayer wildcards. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Damn, that's I didn't even think about that. Players are no longer able to deploy portables on top of Posty Pete at the Drain or Lodestone. Players can now repair the barrel chest anchor at the Smith as intended. Wilderness Flash event rewards can be placed in your bank again. Last wills no longer be dropped to the ground when claiming treasure hunt rewards. Okay, imagine that would have freaking sucked. You will be asked to make space in your inventory before you can continue. Iron Men players can now only see Iron Men rewards in the parcels for the dead info screen. Okay, so I would have thought they'd just make that go to your currency pouch. I don't know, it's a bit weird that the treasure hunt ones go to your inventory and not to your currency pouch immediately. Maybe there's a reason for that, other than being able to see them in your inventory and it looks cool. I don't know, but yeah. Right, community stuff. Let's take a look through, and then that'll be pretty much it for today. This is so good, so good. This is the different godlike windows, is it? I was thinking that a stained glass window of the elder gods would really tie the room together. Yeah, these are really cool. Impressive. Just engineering whole things. Part 1. You find a wandering creature called Geordie, but he doesn't want to come with you. Wait, I don't think I get this. Part 2. You killed every single monster on this floor. You may be the real monster. Dungeoneering hole? Wait, I think that's gone over my head. I'm sure it's really good though. I just don't play the game enough, let's be honest. We got the Rune Tube thing here. We've got the RS guy, Nuz. We've got Project Combat as a new creator, looks like. Go and check them out. And we've got Let's Discuss RS. Go and check them out as well. But very cool. It's always nice to see JGate sharing this stuff in here. It's really cool. Escapist screenshots. We've got some pretty interesting screenshots as always. That's really cool. I like this one. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. A little rant at the end about the screenshot stuff. I really am sad that I don't get this, but I feel like I'm missing some laughs there, but I'm sure you guys will have a laugh out about it and explain to me in the comments that I'm just clueless. But the Necromancy release date is coming soon. Cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully it's not like 2025. No, I'm kidding. We know it's not, but imagine if they drop that on us. I'm going to put notify me on. And yeah, other than that, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you found this useful, and I will catch you all in the next one. Also, sorry for my sick voice as usual. It's just, yeah, but I'm probably not going to be live tonight. We'll see what happens. But see you later, guys. Bye.